I was raised up in the faith by my local church and discipled in Young Life High School ministry, Cruise undergrad ministry, and InterVarsity's graduate ministry, and eventually went on staff with InterVarsity for about 10 years. I am an evangelical. I was literally 1 3-page paper away from ordination in my denomination. And that year, they had this hard turn on this question of queerness and LGBTQ and everything. People started getting purged. There was a big purge, very much like the college ministry that I used to work at. And the thing that really blew my mind was how they were saying they were going into the scripture, but they really weren't. They were naming a couple of scriptures, but they weren't doing deep theological study. They just were not. On the first page of the Bible, at the pinnacle of the first creation story, God says, "Let all humanity be made in my image and likeness, and God and the likeness of God, and let them have dominion." This was a revolutionary act. You see, never before in the history of civilization had the image of God been understood to be placed inside of every single human being. When I was studying Genesis, one of the things that blew my mind was to learn that Adam, his name isn't even Adam in the scripture. It's actually human. Adam means Adam, human, one made from earth. And the first actual gendered language that appears in that text is not Adam, which is a gender neutral term, but rather Ish and Isha. They are the first gendered mention. If we're going to be fundamentalist about it, let's be fundamental about this text and ask, what does the text tell us about the original human being? The original human being was non-binary. The original human being was transgender, you might say, non-binary. Yeah. Jesus said in Matthew's record of the Sermon on the Mount, "Blessed are the shalom makers, for they will be called the children of God," the truth tellers.
You know, we use this word liberation theology or affirming theology, and I'm a transgender or trans theologist, where I want to make sure that we are found in the pages, especially in the Christian text, in those 66 books and those books that we still do not want to claim that are missing. I've been the first of many because I did transition. June will be 27 years. And so I get to show up to be who I am and allow people to be educated by my mere presence and to answer their questions and as well offer them consideration. It is important in order for me to testify my gospel, which is my truth and my transition.
That is fabulous. Wow. Like, seriously, I feel like I literally just went to church. I could actually probably do like one of those tambourine dances right now.